Hello and welcome to PGurus channel. I'm your host Sri Iyer. Kerala, the aftermath of the floods. Were these floods artificially created because the dams are all open all at once, or was it nature's fury? To know more about this, let's go to the man on the ground who lives in Kerala, who's been a voice that has been heard loud and is considered very erudite. And he also was part of the recovery effort and rescue effort. Welcome to PGurus channel, Mohandas G.
Good evening, sir. Thank you.
And Mohandas Ji, can you, in Kerala, where there is politics 24/7 and people do talk about something or the other, even when there is nothing, news is always there. Could you just walk us through your experiences during the floods and what your take is now that there is a lot of blame game going on?
Yeah, let me make it very clear that I have approached Kerala High Court praying for an judicial inquiry or some sort of high-level expert committee's inquiry into this floods. What caused exactly? What has happened during that 1 week, starting from, say, 13th of August to 18th of August, or even 19th of August? Because there are a lot of gray areas. I myself is an electronics engineer. I have worked in power stations, not much in tidal power stations or dams, but I was briefly, I did duties in dams also. So I know what is happening inside a dam when you close it or when you open it. So I started checking what has happened. Now, I will tell you because many of our viewers may not be engineers or they don't understand what is what. Imagine that there are heavy rains around your house, your area. Even your house is slowly getting inundated. Water is slowly rising, and you are standing in front of your house where knee-deep water is there. And you have an overhead tank in which water is being filled because of the rains. And once the tank is full, somebody is emptying that tank on your head. What will happen is temporarily you will be drenched, drowned inside the water. And within 2 or 3 seconds, the water will flow and join with the common water which is flowing here and there in your compound. This is what has happened in Kerala. There were heavy rains and water was flowing here and there. Slowly, some area was getting, low-lying areas were getting inundated. And at the peak of this activity, around 39 or 40 dams in Kerala, small, medium and big, were opened simultaneously almost within a span of 1 hour. What happened was there was a temporary surge of water to the height of 20 feet or 25 feet before it joins the common water, which is rainwater. So when you stand in front of your house, it takes only a few seconds for the water to flow down your body. But when you consider the whole state and the quantum of water, it takes 24 hours to 48 hours. That is how a part of Kerala was underwater. Somewhere it was 3 feet, somewhere it was 20 feet or even 25 feet for 24 hours up to 72 hours.
Sir, for the benefit of the viewers, what percentage of the population and what percentage of the area of Kerala was affected?
No, that is another fun going on. The official figure is out now in the assembly. There was a special session of the assembly basically to discuss this flood situation and the aftermath, in which the chief minister disclosed that the total affected population is 55 lakhs. Now Kerala's population was in 2011, it was around 3.3 crores. Now it must be around, say, around 4 crores. So 55 lakhs in 4 crores is hardly 12.5% or say 13%. So 13% of the population was affected by these floods. Now our chief minister and his party wanted to rebuild the whole Kerala. I don't know what is that they are going to do for people like me who were out of the floods. We were out of the floods, therefore we could do some rescue operations. We were, the speciality was this time, the sea was comparatively calm. Sea did not create any damage. So people like me who stay in the seashores, the shore of Kerala was pretty safe. Therefore, fishermen could go and do rescue operations. And people like me who are not so adept with running a boat or anything, so we started providing food and shelter to other people. This activity could go on because around 87.5% of Kerala population was not affected by flood. Otherwise, the calamity would have been if 100% of Kerala is lost, then I would not have been speaking to you now. Now, there is a big hype going on saying that everything is lost in Kerala. Come on, please help us, we are drowning. This is the narrative which is being created by CPM, and it is being fanned by urban naxals also because they find it the right opportunity to perform their subversive activities, which was going behind the curtain. Now it has come out in the open. They campaign for Dravidan Nadu. They campaign for United States of South India. They say that this center under Modi leadership is not going to help us. We know that they will not do anything. So let us go beg, borrow and steal from foreign countries. All ministers have already planned. They will be after September 15th. They have planned. They are going to all European countries and Gulf countries with a begging bowl, as if we are a very poor country like Somalia or Venezuela or Cuba. That is the situation. Now, this narrative is being continuously challenged by, I must say, Congress is also challenging it, not only BJP, Congress is also challenging it because this is a bad trend that you will have floods in future also. Are you going to depend on foreign countries for your food and clothing, shelter, everything? No. India is a huge country. We are a donor country now. Gone are the days in 1950s and 60s. We were beggars. We were being fed by America at that time under the scheme PIL 480. With great difficulty, with green revolution, etc., we came out of that. We are not a poor country now. We have good share of poor people who are living below poverty line. That is another fact. But as a country, we are a rich country now. We are about to get the seat in Security Council. It's looking like a poor beggar in front of international fraternity. It's a bad thing which this government is doing. Now, as far as Modi is concerned, Modi never gives free cash to anybody. Everything is accountable. You have to submit. See, they have asked for 800 crores immediate relief. He gave them 610 crores because that was the assessment of the committee. A joint committee was formed by the center and government of Kerala. And the committee recommendation was 610 and 610 was given. So next demand even has not gone to government of India. They every day, they through press conference, they say we need 20,000 crores, 30,000 crores, 40,000, 1 lakh crores, etc., etc. Every minister gives out figure. But no estimate has gone to government of India saying that this is damaged, we want this much money. And whenever they ask for money, what Modi government says is that, what for you need this money for constructing roads? I will construct roads for you. Because imagine 60,000 crores for roads have been earmarked by Nitin Gadkari in 2017 October. So months back. That has been already allotted. Now the construction has to go on. National highway will be taken care of by the center, and state highway you will get whatever money you want. First, your request has to go there. It has not gone. Now they want free cash, unaccountable cash, without any strings. So they go to every donor country with a begging bowl so that somebody will give them $1, somebody will give them $1 million, and they get unaccounted money. God only knows where this money will go. They say that it will be going to Chief Minister's Distress Relief Fund. Okay, if that is the case, you send a request to all your overseas brethren so that they will transfer the money in seconds to your account. Why should you physically go there? Your physical going and crying in front of them is not going to create any difference. Even if you want to perform that duty, you make some video crying, saying that, oh, please help me, I am helpless, please help me. You can cry in the video and you send the video worldwide and do whatever nonsense you want. This is something without any self-respect they are behaving. This is not the way of handling a crisis. The communists are out to make money for them and for the people, the urban naxals who create all this atmosphere. They are also in need of money because so many NGO licenses have been cancelled by Rajnath Singh. So they have trouble now. They don't have money. So this is what is going in Kerala. What I understand is Kerala is in a very dangerous situation. It is all sorts of subversive activities are taking place. Everything against India will be hyped here. Everything pro-India will be played down here. This is a very sad state of affairs, which we have to fight at any cost.
Now, I think through videos such as this one, we would like to paint a true picture, and those countries who are going to want to, or who want to help, may want to take into consideration what is the official government stand, and also the informative videos that give the true picture of the ground. Mohandas Ji, I'm also hearing reports of proselytizing, that is Christian conversion activities also going on, even as several NGOs have landed there in the guise of help. Is that true?
I will not make a categorical statement on that because I'm yet to collect facts.
Okay.
I have informed my friends everywhere and requested them to give me feedback as to who is doing this nonsense. Because there was this conversion effort going on 24 hours, even before the floods. Now, because of the floods, whether there is any increase in the activity is to be ascertained yet. But that effort is going on, whether floods are there or drought is there, whatever is there, 24 hours conversion attempts are going on. Only thing I have to ascertain is that whether there is any increased activity because of the floods. That I am yet to ascertain.
Okay, so I think, in our succeeding debates, we can probably revisit this topic because it's like you said, it's a ongoing thing. Now,
I must add one line, Ayerji. See, I am not saying that people should not contribute to Chief Minister's Distress Relief Fund. Not at all. That is not my intention. But a disaster should not be treated as a lottery. That is my point. So whosoever is donating, they should have a real picture in front of them and they take an informed decision and donate liberally to Chief Minister's Fund because after all funds are required. I will not say that funds are not required, don't give them money, etc. No, it's not that I am running a negative campaign. But the hype around disaster is not proportionate to the damage which was caused by the disaster. That is true. Because they advertise as if the whole Kerala is in doom. It is not so. Kerala had a major flood, major problem, and 12.5%, around 55 lakhs suffering is not a small thing. It's a very big thing. But it should not be said that 100% people are in trouble, 100% repairs are to be done. The whole Kerala is to be rebuilt. Let us rebuild Kerala, and a hashtag is being run saying that rebuild Kerala. But what rebuild Kerala? Kerala is intact, at least 87.5% of Kerala is intact. It is as beautiful as ever. Tourists are coming, enjoying everything. Life has came back to normal. Even the areas which suffered life has not come back to normal, but life has started ticking away. Because the water receded, immediately your difficulties also started reducing. So rehabilitation work has to take place in a systematic manner. There is nothing to be, that is why I said Kerala is affected by a flood, not by a lottery. That is all.
I think the takeaway from this conversation is that donate, but make an informed decision. Thank you very much, Mohandas Ji.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.